the reign of David. Be of good courage, and let us behave ourselves valiantly for our people and for the cities of our God, and let the Lord do that which is good in his sight. 1 Chronicles 19, verse 13. As soon as David became king, he sought a more appropriate location for the nation's capital. Not far from Hebron was Jebus, Moriah, protected by a group of hills. Here, Abraham improved his loyalty to God by his willingness to sacrifice Isaac. Long the home of the Jebusites, Moriah seemed impregnable until Joab and his forces conquered the city and renamed it Jerusalem. Meanwhile, Hiram, king of wealthy Tyre, recognized the rapid rise of Israelite power and sought an alliance with David, offering architects, workmen, and materials to help build a palace in Jerusalem. Once David was firmly established upon the throne, he turned to fulfilling a cherished promise: bring the Ark of God to Jerusalem. With ceremony, the ark was placed on a new cart drawn by oxen, followed by 30,000 of the leading men of Israel, singing and playing musical instruments. But when the ark appeared about to fall, Uzzah presumptuously tried to steady it and died immediately. David was astonished and questioned God's justice. And this is why you need to know your history. The leaders had forgotten God's explicit instructions about how the ark was to be carried. Only the Kohathites were to carry it. But even they were not to touch it. The ark was to be covered, and 2 staves placed through the rings on its side. The Kohathites were to bear it upon their shoulders. Uzzah's death taught all Israel the lesson that God accepts only service that is carried out in accordance with his direction. Uzzah was guilty of gross presumption and a failure to recognize the necessity of strict obedience. Israel had become a mighty nation, respected and feared by surrounding peoples. In his own realm, David's power had become very great. He commanded as few sovereigns in any age have been able to command the affections and allegiance of his people. Had he honored God, and God was now honoring him. God is love, but we must not presume upon his gracious character of mercy.